explorers and explorers, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is CaprisunCrochet. I'm going to be your host today. I call this my virtual truck stop. Thank you for stopping by. Please make yourself comfortable. I like to crochet and I like to talk about astrology, so that's what we're going to do today. Ribbing for shorts, the waistband, so we're going to do that. And then I'm also going to finish out a little series that I have on my channel here today. I'm going to talk about the last planet, which is Saturn. I love Saturn. You don't love Saturn like I love Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn and Aquarius. Both of these signs are traditionally ruled by Saturn. A lot of people really don't like Saturn because Saturn is one of the malefic planets, which means that this planet is one of the bringers of bad, unapologetically. Saturn is quite literally the planet of restrictions, of boundaries, of being told no. Traditional astrology, it's where things went to die. It was the last known planet that had been discovered before the planets outside of Saturn were discovered. So it was a very esoteric kind of planet, and it was very mystical in the way of we know, but we don't know what's beyond it. And there was this kind of like greater, wiser power type of energy when it came to Saturn. Anyways, let's get into Capricorn. Capricorn is represented by the devil in the tarot deck, and it's a major arcana card, and the devil a lot of times represents a struggle with power imbalances. It represents shackles, it represents being weighed down, it represents having a lot of things going on and not really being in control of what's going on. If you have a Capricorn rising, you might find that life is a little bit challenging. You might find that things are really hard. Fret not, because one really good thing about Capricorn is that in medical astrology, Capricorn rules over the bones. So if you are a Capricorn rising, you are kind of known to have a very good bone structure facially. So you could be very beautiful. They are ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is known as Father Time, right? So the thing about Capricorns is that they literally age backwards. If you have a Capricorn rising, you might find that as you get older, you just feel kind of like you age like fine wine. You just get older and you get more attractive. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. It is an earth sign, so they are about physical, tangible things here on the earth. But they are also very emotional, but a lot of times you won't be able to see it because they themselves have blocked it out from themselves. But they are very emotional because they are the sea goat. So don't let them fool you into thinking that they're not emotional, because they are. If a Capricorn ever says, yeah, I don't even care about it, they care a lot. Moving on to Aquarius rising. I fucking love Aquarius risings, bro. Like, beautiful, lovely, amazing, wonderful creatures. No one acts more like an Aquarius than an Aquarius rising. They are just weird. They just are weird. Some of the most awkward people I know are Aquarius risings, and I love it. I just love it. Having Aquarius on your rising, people might think that you are kind of aloof. They might think that you are kind of silly, that you don't really know what's going on. Aquarians very much know what's going on, but they also kind of can struggle with isolation and isolating themselves. One thing that Aquariuses really are good at, specifically Aquarius risings, is being there for other people, kind of being like a counselor, therapist type of vibe. But it's very lonely being an Aquarius. Like, it's very hard to find people that understand you, while you are someone who understands others very well. So it's a very hard dichotomy to deal with, but it's something that Aquarians have to deal with all the time. Aquarius is represented by the star, and the star has the water bearer. And the water bearer is someone who holds the water but is not themselves a part of the water. And that is very much Aquarius energy. They are humanitarian to a T, but ask any Aquarius, they do not like people. But people like them. So it can be very hard to be an Aquarius sometimes. They often just feel isolated and alone and left out, and that's part of that restriction and boundaries with Saturn. But it's a very rewarding thing because Aquarians are often trendsetters. They just do things that other people would never even think to do because they are innovative and awesome. They're a fixed air sign, so they really are sure of themselves. They know like what they think and what's going on. They have these really grand ideas, and one thing an Aquarius can do is talk and philosophize, and they love to do it. So if you ever find yourself having a philosophical conversation with an Aquarius or an Aquarius rising, like, listen to that. And also, if you have an opportunity to do something for an Aquarius instead of having them do something for you, you should. You should, because they deserve it. Thank you so much for sitting and learning about astrology with me. I hope you guys had a good time, because I did. Thank you so much for tuning in and learning about Saturn and Capricorn and Aquarius. If you have a Capricorn or Aquarius rising, you're awesome. Have a good night or a good day. Be safe wherever you are. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, of course, as I always say, and stay safe. And I will see you guys later. Bye!